TikTok will not be banned in the U.S.
Last week, a House committee unanimously passed the legislation that could potentially ban the social media app here in the U.S.
The House just passed a bill that would ban TikTok in the U.S. if its China-based owners, ByteDance, don't sell the app.
It's crazy that, like, time and time again, people completely forget how the world runs. Like, the world runs on money. It will not get banned. Every problem that you think TikTok causes or has is somehow worse in Instagram Reels. The narrative is brain dead. So by density, it's not as high because there's less people that watch Reels, right? But you're doing the same thing as trying to go after Pirate Bay. Like, the concept of a torrent and how people share it and consume it can't be destroyed. The same way that brain rot on a vertical screen for algorithms that target you and your brain rot brain cells can't be removed anymore. It'll be one app or the other or the other. It's just what it is. It's always about taxes or money or control. Oh my God, I cannot believe that China gets my information. No way, dude. It's not fair because we should be getting your information and we should be selling it to them. How dare you sell information to China? We're the ones who are supposed to sell it instead. This is cringe. Like, you're just stupid. Act like your information is safer in somebody else's hands. Like, honestly, man, I'm just gonna say this is a terrible take. I'd rather trying to have my info. I said it. I said it. Hey, if you asked me, would you like the US to have my info or China? Bro, I'm giving that shit to China instantly. I don't give no. Oh God, I do not care. What the fuck are they gonna do? Serve me better ads? Give me a more tailored experience that gives me more of what I want because of the things that I show and want? Oh no, don't do that.
Like, who gives a fuck? Like, even if they wanted to farm your information, like, who gives a fuck? What info are they gonna farm? Like, literally, they're gonna farm me for, what do I like? I like big titty women. Like, oh my God, no, please, China, don't start advertising to me that. I'm begging you.
Here's another bad take. Here's another bad take. Ready? Here's another bad take. I always thought about this. Let's hear people say the United States like spies on people, right? Has that info ever been used like maliciously in the past or breached somebody's privacy before or not? Has it? How many? Really? I always think even in a world where they knew everything about me, which they do, I could probably be doing crimes, right? That shit would never hold up in court ever. And I don't think it. To my knowledge, it has against people. So like, unless you're like trafficking like 60,000 tons of cocaine on a daily, I don't think it does shit for you. I don't think it's that big of a problem, really. Is it a problem? I'm asking. No, I always wondered this. I always wondered. I don't really think. I think that what you lose is actually zero compared to what you gain without knowing it. And I feel like maybe I'm wrong about this again. This might sound like a government shill take, but here's the take that I think I have. Maybe it's uneducated. I feel like the world and the systems around are doing a lot of things that clutch and keep me safer all the time on a different levels everywhere, and it's doing really good. Yet I go like, oh my God, dude, I cannot believe that my information is possibly out there. I cannot believe this without underlining all the things that it's like saving me from. But maybe I'm wrong. Like, let's say, take for example, something like more controls at the airport, right? We're like, now, like, security is really tight, right? It's really annoying, like how tight security is at the airport, right? Actually, but then I think, do I think that if things were not as tight like before, like way back, it would have had more incidents or whatever, right? You think about that? And I think, you know what? If every time I take the airport, which is let's say 8 times in this amount of years, 8 times, whatever, I probably lost like 4 extra minutes every time. It's about an hour total in my entire life or some shit, or like in the past 10 years. Do you think it's a worth investment while these systems prevent something really bad from happening? I feel like at the end of the day, yeah, it makes me mad when I think about it. But then I'm like, you know what? When I really think about it, I'm like, okay, fine. I think that's fine. And I think there's a lot of stuff that does that for you. But all you see is the immediate thought of like, oh, I'm losing this. This is so stupid. But I mean, you really think about it, I feel like, dude, maybe this shit actually saves me all the time. One thing at Saver doesn't get the same reach. You're something feels garbage. Freedom of speech. Okay, so I think now that I watch a lot of the internet and I watch a lot of videos on the internet, I think a massive part of Canada and United States, whatever, are missing really small parts of information that takes minutes to obtain and would make them 20 times as smart as they currently are. I think if the general population took like 30 minutes out of the next 10 years of their lives just knowing basic information, they would be so much more useful to society. It would be ridiculous. When people say, dude, freedom of speech, ha 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 ha. It's sad that the United States educates people on what is freedom of speech, but they don't educate them that freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom to do call to action to violence. Like, you can say, oh, freedom of speech, guys. I can say whatever the fuck I want, ha ha ha. Oh, guys, also, go throw bricks at this guy's face immediately. It's like, dude, it's not how that works. Freedom of speech, dude, like, you can't do that. Like, those are in conflict. You understand? But the majority of people don't understand that. It's not just like 5%. It's like the actual majority or close to it. People are very stupid. I'm evolving. Sometimes I look around me and I think like if people understood some very mild concepts, they would get it. Like I think it's crazy. Like the shit on the internet I've been reading it lately, bro. Especially lately, dude, with the whole like GeorgeNotFound thing.
GeorgeNotFound was accused of essay by this girl named Katie. George claims that he first met Katie at VidCon last year, and him, Katie, and some friends hung out in Dream's hotel room. Now, Katie was 18 and George was 26 when this happened, but George claimed that he did not know Katie's age, which contradicts Katie's story, because in her version of the event, she declared her age to the entire group. Katie also claimed that George forced drinking, but George denies these claims. George also went on to say that nothing him and Katie did seemed unconsensual, and he said that Katie seemed to be responding well to everything that they were doing.
I think people are ill. Like, on God, I think people are ill. The way they speak, like, is just, I don't even know where they live. And even though it's chronically online takes, right? The online portion of things has become so massive that you're gonna have, you know, it's like a piece of paper, right? Real world folds onto online. Now we have online people that act in some way, and I think it's about to fold on itself again, because now online is so big, it's gonna impact real world. Do you think I'm right about this or not? Where like dumb behavior in real life was pretty small, then it folds onto that people do that online, and it grows like massive, and now it's become so big, it's about to swing the other way around. Boom! Well, it's so insane because I mean, TikTok, the whole thing is so incredibly massive. It's about to swing the other way around. Like people are ill. I don't think anybody's censored. You want me to give you a hot take? I think we're coming into an age. Genuinely, but I'm not even kidding about this. Okay, this is my actual take. I think we're coming to an age where people, under the guise of saying we don't want things to be censored, or whatever, are really just trying to censor a different opinion. Like it's like, oh, dude, yeah, genuinely, they're just trying to censor a different opinion. I think that's ridiculous. It's always your brain dead you go. It's always your fucking brain dead idiot moron. Nobody takes the time to think, okay, this person is thinking about something and he doesn't have it right. Well, I don't think he has it right. Here's why you're wrong, perhaps. And here's my point of view. Now it's your brain dead. You, deplatform. You. I'm gonna throw some rocks at your house. Burn your car down. Okay, cool. I guess. Bro, it's not just Twitter. I encourage you to go watch some of the comments on the videos of the GeorgeNotFound thing. That thing is a mind-boggling, okay? It is, bro, it has millions of views. It has hundreds of thousands of likes per thing. It's gigantic and it's legitimate brain rot. Brother, it's illness in a box, dude. The comments are not reasonable. Okay, this comes from the bottom of my heart, and I really hope that you don't get this the wrong way, because this matters to me, okay? If you find somebody that you are in good standings with at a certain time, and you're okay with them, and you're okay with a behavior or something that happens, and all of the things that you do, right, align with that, the fact that it's something that you're okay with, down the line, weeks or months later, because this person isn't as liked or their perception changes from others, you can't change what happened or the way you felt about it at the time and regurgitate it in a new way because of how things are right now. That's the stupidest brain dead of all time. And it's been happening left and right, and I'm just so tired of it, dude. You can change your opinions. Yeah? Let's say, oh man, this person, dude, like, fuck, man. I thought they were nice, but now people say that they're a fuckhead, and they're showing me, yeah, they're a fuckhead, right? I cannot believe it, dude. Like, I kissed that guy. Now it's the full swap-a-roni. Now it's full swap. It's not just one time. It's been happening all the time. I get in like five examples off the top of my head. I'm not gonna throw everybody in the same pot. Like, I'm not gonna do it. Hold on. Okay, here's where I see it. Okay, if I meet with somebody that I like, or I think I like them, or I don't really know them that much, right? I meet with some girl, okay, and then I kiss them. Right? And it's all fine, whatever. And the next day it's like, okay, yeah, like we don't, whatever. Just ends there, moving on with my life, whatever. Right? Fine. It was okay, whatever, moving on. But then down the line, this person is like, people are like, this guy's a and then his image tanks. And I'm like, you know what, man? Oh, man. Dude, I can't believe I kissed him, man. And I go, and then, fuck it. Yo, fuck this shit. Dude, that was weird. That day, like, he did all that, or she did all that, right? And it's like recreating the whole thing. I think that's weird. I think that's odd. I'm bad at articulating, I know. Well, it's evil for sure. Let's do some comments. I want to be like red-pilled Andy, can suck me dry and siphon my juice. I do dumb shit. Jerk off too much, I stay up, I fucking